district, I was a director at the DAEP, which I still do that, in addition to the fact that I run several other programs at what we now call the Academy of Choice. And Rosemary passed out a brochure to you about the programming at the Academy. When I first got the job with the Academy of Choice last year, it was actually named School of Choice at that time. And the School of Choice, as you probably know, had gone through an evolution of many years of where back in the day it was a program for students who had a difficult time getting their high school diploma other than with some flexibility. And back when a lot of you and I went to school, there was no flexibility in schooling. It was you show up at a certain time, you have recess, you eat lunch, you go home and you do this, and there was no flexibility. Now, with information coming out at such a tremendous pace, just in general and on the internet, and the advent of the internet, and the advent of the wonderful technology that we have available to us now, our superintendent, very wise man who I enjoy working for, Dr. Klusman, said, you know, Michelle, let's reevaluate what we're doing over there at the School of Choice, and let's put those resources to use for all the kids in the district in order to provide flexibility for any kid. And right now, today, as we speak, we have kids at the Academy who have passed all their tax tests, 2,300 and something on each test. I mean, we have intelligent young people who just need a different type of class in order to, maybe one young lady to be on the Olympic gymnastics team. And then we have students who are also LEP, and we have students who are 504 and special ed and everything in between. So we have all different kinds of kids coming to the Academy now, and I wanted to come today to talk for 2 or 3 minutes about the programming. People ask me, what kind of kid do you want at the Academy? And what I want to do is I want to present the information to parents and kids and let kids and parents select to come. And the Academy is open anytime from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. And kids can be enrolled in the Academy Day School, and it's a program, so they're still enrolled on their home campus. So the beauty of that is that they can go to things on their home campus, be involved in programs in their home campus, like football and cheerleading or an orchestra, and they can even go to their campus, their home campus part-time, and the Academy part-time. And so what I come to show you today is some opportunities for kids at Memorial High School, and maybe even your student, as you sit in this room, for some different kinds of options to get that very valuable high school diploma and to be post-secondary ready. So we start off with what we call our day school program. We have kids who physically come to school at the Academy of Choice and go nowhere else. They're enrolled in their home campuses. Our first group, a very unique group, is we have a 9th grade cohort. These are first-time 9th graders. I went over to the middle schools last year, talked to all the 8th graders, and they selected to come over to the Academy. And we have a group of about 22 kids who are currently getting 8 credits as freshmen. That's more than you can get on any high school campus in the district. And they go a regular school day, 7:30 to 3:30, and they have 4 teachers that teach them the 4 core subjects. 4 select people who are multiply certified. I have 1 in each subject, but they also have other certifications who really work hard to accelerate the skills of these students as well as remediate some skills. It is an individualized education plan for each student, and these students also take electives. So we have the 9th grade cohort, and then we have a group of 10th, 11th, and 12th graders who are in various stages of their education. Some of them on track to graduate in that 4 years since they've enrolled, some of them off track a little bit, some of them have life issues that are interfering with what they're trying to do. In other words, they have to work during the day and they want to come to school in the evening time. We have lots of different stuff going on with that 10th, 11th, and 12th grade group. So that's the AOC Day School piece. Again, it's a program, it's not a high school. Kids graduate from their home high school. In this case, it would be Memorial. These kids will graduate from Memorial High School, the ones that are zoned to this attendance area, but they will have all of their classes at the Academy. Now, they could come to Memorial part-time if they wanted, and they can also attend Memorial functions. We also have a virtual school. This is something that's in fast-forward development in the district. We have about 20 or so teachers who have written classes, and we have currently this semester, we've put classes in the Texas Virtual School Network catalog. Those classes are being offered to any student in the state of Texas. So we have teachers here that will be teaching kids from places like Pasadena and Tyler. And then the opposite is also true. We have kids here who are taking classes from teachers in Pasadena and Tyler. The beauty of these classes that are in the virtual school network is we all know that the end of course exams are coming out, and they're going to be more rigorous than the tax test. And as we prepare our kids to do well on that, and more importantly to do well post-secondary when they leave us after graduation, these courses have been approved by TEA. And what TEA has looked at is, are they rigorous? Are they appropriate level of blooms? Do they meet the International Online Learning Standards? Are all the TEKs represented in the course? So I would say to you that that's tough for a regular teacher to do in a regular classroom on a regular campus, given all the other things that that teacher has to face. So that curriculum's already there and presented to the student, and if we can look at what colleges are doing nowadays, I just got through with my doctorate degree at Sam Houston State, and probably a third of what I did was online interaction. So that's a great opportunity for kids to be ready for that as well. So that's the virtual school. We also are offering mini-mesters. I'm not sure, Rosemary, is the first one finished for this semester? Is it still going on?
I think
It was a 2-week course that we offered in the evening time, 2.5 hours a night for 2 weeks for a history elective, or a half a history elective. And so we're going to be offering other things at the Academy at Night School as well. We're going to be offering, I believe, journalism is one of them, and we're going to offer another English elective. These 2-week electives have been blessed by the curriculum instruction directors, the director of English, the director of history, the director of science. And we're going to continue to try to offer those. What we're hearing from our district counselors is students need more electives, some of them, and so we're going to try to offer those electives in that mini-mester format. We are also offering SAT preparation, not PSAT, but SAT preparation classes. What I wanted to do is I wanted students to actually get credit for taking the course, so we're offering a semester-long SAT class in which students explore careers, get ready for the SAT, look at colleges. It's kind of the whole ball of wax, so to speak. And so they're adequately prepared not only for the test, but yeah, when I do grade on the test, then what do I do with that? And what kind of scores does it take to get into certain colleges or the college that I want to go to, or to pursue the career that I want to pursue? So that's our basic programming that's going on right now. We've got some examples on here, and then some other what type of student benefits from attending, and some different things that you can read on your